Afternoon. Welcome to the weekly Traders Cup review on the stock alert that we have posted on the communicator. So without further ado, let's talk about the stocks that we have highlighted starting from the 23rd of February. So let's look at the communicator posting right now. So what do we see here is on the 23rd of Feb 2021, Propnex was posted. And what we are looking at is a change of trend because this is a downtrend channel. And we are looking at more upward movement to confirm the change of trend. Of course, no doubt the target is set at 845. Along the way, we need the Propnex to cross above 82 to complete the change of trend. So let's see where Propnex is right now from the chart. So let's look at the counter here. So we can see that Propnex after the posting did not go up as yet, but from the next following day actually it goes up. Just a recap from the chart over here, you can see that this is a doji. The last candle that I've posted was a doji, but the next day it did not actually break up. So the following day it actually had broken up, and now it is on the way to the target at 845. So if nothing goes wrong, 845 would be tested as a resistance. And going forward, we got to see where Propnex is going to be. Do take note there is a dividend coming on the 7th of May. The dividend is 4 cents, which is quite attractive. That resulted in upward movement in the counter. So for those who are vested, congratulations. The dividend is coming this week. So now we are looking at, or rather, the last day of trading for the dividend is on the 5th. So do take note of this date. Okay, let's go on to the next counter here. We have SIA special on the same day as well. That was posted because the market opened already. So that's why we have this special post for you where SIA had a very strong breakout. So you are looking at market just opened like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and the volume has already picked up fairly strong. And you can see the chart is a lim and tan chart over here. So let's see where SIA is right now. So what do we have here? We have SIA running riots all the way up to as high as 541 before some profit taking coming in to push the stocks lower. So it's very normal for the stocks to pull back, especially after a strong run. So SIA from the posting had a very remarkable run of 12%. And if this profit taking were to continue, the various support level that you can look out for, probably one is at 477. Okay, if it break further, the next one will be 447. So let's see where SIA is. So for those who are interested in SIA, of course, we should wait with discipline for another setup where it could be from the support, or if you form a flat pattern, like previously what you had done over here before it break out. So if this repeat itself again, then our second opportunity will come. Okay, so just wait patiently. Next, we are talking about this CapitaLand and Bukit Sembawang on the 24th of Feb. So what do we have for CapitaLand? CapitaLand, again, is very similar to this Propnex, is where it is subjected to a potential change in trend. So let me draw the lines over here, the downtrend line. So this is the downtrend line that CapitaLand has to break, and it has broken. And the stocks pull back to test this downtrend line as support. So going forward, if CapitaLand is able to test this level, at 3.24, right, we may see a more upward movement, or rather a change of trend, and uptrend may be coming to push the counter higher. So if the counter goes into an uptrend, so what we see here is that CapitaLand has to fill up the gap where 3.36 to 3.38 is, so that this gap, once it's filled, means that it's exhaustive and CapitaLand has a chance to continue to go up higher. Bukit Sembawang, when it was posted, it was a flag pattern, in this flag pattern, but it did not break up. In fact, it went lower, but the good thing is as it goes lower, the volume was still considerably light. And although there's some rebound, but there's no follow-through buying. So in fact, the flag is still ongoing. Okay, or it may turn into another pattern, no more flag, because as I see here, now the support has formed at 440, and of course the resistance still exists at here 455. So what do we have is a potential consolidations. And if I were to look at Bollinger Band, watch out for Bollinger Band over here. So if Bollinger Band coming to a squeeze, a breakup will potentially push the counter to a next level, but a breakdown may see this counter start to change, start a new trend, and then go into a downtrend. So let's see where Bukit Sembawang is going to be. Now let's continue. We have Wilmar, right, resting at the 20-day MA, waiting for confirmation, but unfortunately that confirmation did not come. So instead of going higher, Wilmar actually broke down due to the US volatility. So the trade setup has been indicated. So now we have to pay attention to current situations where Wilmar could be forming a support if it can go back to 546, but if it could not do that, so we may experience some change of trend, short-term change of trend before it start to go back up again. Okay, so for the time being, just continue watch Wilmar. There's no trade setup as yet. Then 1st of March, yesterday we posted about top gloves. The hammer looking good, but unfortunately, due to the announcement of the vaccine, one-shot vaccine by Johnson & Johnson was the killer shot for the gloves counter. Okay, so how do I know that? Because after the, in fact, after the posting, I read some articles right out, and then come to know that actually the concern or the sell down of these glove sectors, it's led by this one-shot vaccine. So the good thing is we have our entry price as a safeguard to give us discipline, to help us to prevent any early entry to the market where it does not turn into favor to us. So the counter did not have a white candle confirmation. In fact, it opened lower and traded lower. So this is not a call to action. Now at the next level, at this low, seems like this counter is trying to form another hammer. Will this counter succeed in doing so? Let's look at this level. This level is a very important major support. And this support at 5.3 has to hold, right, in order to help the counter to rebound. And of course, if you look at the chart, the counter has been going down one straight line and is right now at a very oversold region. Let's turn on the indicator and share with you. You can see that stochastic has been oversold for fairly long. MACD is very low, it's pointing down, downtrend, but it is at a very low level as well. So as and when there will be definitely a bounce to come, and there is no data showing that even with vaccine, the business is slowing down. So let's see what is going to develop going forward to see whether this counter has the ability to rebound back to this 184 or even 190 or $2 level. Okay. Let's talk about today's posting. We have iFast and ComfortDelGro. So iFast is on the downtrend at the bottom as well, very similar to the Propnex chart and the CapitaLand chart as well, where you can see a channel. Right, I didn't put the channel over here. Then ComfortDelGro, we have a double bottom waiting for a breakout as well. So let me demonstrate the iFast downtrend channel. Okay, so let's turn off the indicator here, and then let's look at the iFast channel here. So what do we have? We have the downtrend line, which is right at the top here. Okay, and then we have another lower low connection. So you can connect all the lower lows together, and you get to see the downtrend channel. Okay, in fact, if I were to draw it like this, the channel will be more obvious. Okay, so you can see the channel. So today we can see that you actually hit the entry and have a breakout with volume picking up. So this definitely is a good sign for the counter. So going forward, if we can test 640 resistance, let's spot here 640 resistance, and then pull back to the support levels over here, this will be another opportunity for entry. Okay, next we are looking at ComfortDelGro, double bottom. Does it have a breakout? So as similar to the rest of the market, where SIA has been pulling back, SATS has been pulling back, we also see ComfortDelGro pulling back, failure to break out as yet. So let's see where ComfortDelGro wants to rest. So if you turn on the indicator, this 159 is a support level, and it also resisted by the 50-day MA, and there's a Bollinger Squeeze. So if the Bollinger Squeeze breakout happen, 175 could be a realistic target over here. Okay, so this comes to the part where I have covered most of the posting together. And of course, as usual, I would like to do a shout out to everybody who are interested to have an account with me. So as everybody knows that, you know, I have been a remiser with Lim & Tan, and for those who are interested to be my client, you can actually go to limtan.com.sg. If you doesn't have a you don't have a Lim Tan account, you can open it online and quote my name Zhong Liang, and they will proceed from there. They know me as Zhong Liang. Okay, of course, I have another name, the Hokkien type, which is Lim Tiong Liang. So that's the same. Now, for those who have existing Lim & Tan account, of course, you can look up and call Lim & Tan if you're interested, and then quote that you would like to do a transfer. So, of course, after you have opened an account, you feel free to contact me. My contact number is there, and then we will be talking about potential trade setup, right? Where you have questions on trading, you can actually feel free to WhatsApp me. Okay, so with this, thank you for viewing. I will see you next week.